Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of three heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Ving is half-elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome, the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Hello there.
And playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Tai.
Hello.
When last we left our heroes, they were speaking with M4, the war mech that Ving brought to sentience using a flask of Hibernian spirit water. M4, after a brief who am I, what's being alive conversation, agreed to come with the party and the Riverways Harriers in their attempts to destroy a coal refinery in the clutches of the Firefields Principality. The plan was made that the three and M4, using their various disguises, would enter the refinery under false pretenses, while the Harriers went up and around the hillside in which the coal mine is buried to sort of sneak in the back way and prepare for an assault. They entered the coal refinery. Ving and M4 went to sort of the mech motor pool. Billy and Tuck went to the medical tent and met Mr. Stephen Doctor, a medic in the employ of the Firefields Principality. And Tuck, in his fugue, perfectly controlled tactical unconsciousness, used his move Demon Eyes to look out into the void and sensed a demonic presence somewhere in the refinery, or perhaps under the refinery. Billy had a conversation with Mr. Doctor and discovered that the general plan of the Firefields Principality and the Black Hammer twins is to more or less take over as much of the principalities as they can and bring technological innovation and industry to the masses, bringing about a new golden age, free of superstition and the remnants of wizardry. At the motor pool, Ving and M4 went through sort of a upgrade process as Ving attempted to help M4 make some key modifications to his physical form using his spiritual essence and control over the elements. He sort of melded iron into M4's body and allowed him to make his own modifications, giving himself 2 hands and allowing himself to feed through the front of his chest. There were some prices that were paid at that time off camera, metal moving about the workshop, gathering bits and pieces here and there. Then, meeting in the mess hall during the shift changeover, the party decided to go talk to the foreman, Sir Lee Masterly. Thank you to listener and Discord member Ben for that name. And asked to investigate the mine on behalf of, they said, the Black Hammer twins and the royal family. Lee Masterly agreed to allow you to inspect the mine as long as he could come with. So inspect you did. He took you to the mouth of the mine. M4, in his newly modified, beautiful Art Nouveau flowing metal armor form, stood watch at the entrance of the cave, and you descended deep into the bowels of the mine, finding at the base a coal deposit seemingly infiltrated, laced with fragments of darkest obsidian. And just as Tuck and Ving were about to succumb to some sort of overpowering spiritual, sensory, iconic influence, screams were heard at the mouth of the cave. That is where we find ourselves now.
In a fairy ring.
In a fairy ring constructed by Fat Billy. Lee Masterly turns around, sword in his hand, and goes, "My God, what's that?"
I don't know. Screams.
Maybe you should go see what it is.
I think you mean we.
Yes, of course. We. I'll bring up the rear. You go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Someone's
Rich cowardice.
very
I gotcha.
scared, yeah.
Yes.
I gotcha. Okay. We sprint up
Right. Your dad was rich.
Yes.
So the pores have to go in front.
I'm more of a delegation kind of guy.
Get behind the pories.
Use your poor flesh to defend me.
I'm kind of the guy who's like makes the deal, the back room guy. Yeah, so Tuck hears the screams and he runs back up to the top.
Yep. We all run up to the top.
Yeah.
Great. And you run to the top, the mouth of the cave. M4 is there. And he looks down and goes, good, you're safe. Look. And down the hill into the refinery, there is pandemonium. People are running around. It's hard to tell what's going on. But seems like chaos is broken loose in the refinery. What do you do?
Discern realities.
Okay, 2d6 plus wisdom.
I got
Jeez
15.
Louise.
Holy shit.
These bones know.
That roll is so high. 15 is so high.
15 is too high.
What do your L5 see?
Yeah.
You get 3 questions.
In the long distance, a woman comes out of the bath.
Is it Allison?
He sees Allison. Ving sees Allison halfway around the world.
Whoa.
A pin falls. Her shoulder becomes undraped. Who's really in control here?
So at first it looks like there's some sort of like regular, evacuation emergency, like maybe a fire or a gas leak or something.
Yeah.
Because you see people running around and officers or leaders trying to keep order. But then you see coming out of the Mac Bay, where Ving was earlier, very strange, like almost arachnid-like conglomerations of iron and scrap metal and different materials, like crawling very quickly out of the mechanic bay, tearing people apart.
So they look like Decepticons.
Kind of, yeah. It's more like metal is flowed up them and is like coming off of them almost like cordyceps mushrooms.
Oh,
where it's
shit.
like tendrils of it are crawling up.
Rusty clumps are growing off of them.
So it's like infectious now?
Yeah, and they're tearing their way out of the mechanics bay.
And I turn to M4 and I go, M4, you gotta get out of here.
I cannot leave you. You are too small.
We'll be safe. This thing infects machines. We can't risk you.
They can't infect me. No one tells me what to do.
That's right. You're metal as fuck. And Tuck takes a glass bottle out of his backpack and he whips it into one of the tubes and it smashes open and starts playing like one of the pipes.
Yeah, one of the pipes on M4's back.
Yeah.
Well, what does it start playing?
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. But like
he starts storming down the hill.
It's like that opening, and then it's like you hear the like speed metal drums come in, as it's like a power metal version of it.
Totally. And he starts charging down the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, and they have sort of like the nouveau touches about them, like a little bit of an esque.
Yeah, that
Ving's like looking at M4, looks at them, looks back at M4 and is like,
nature's price is being
looks
paid.
at his knuckled in skin. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes way more sense.
Yeah, and Tuck's like, man, where could these things have come from?
I don't know. It's probably because you don't have dreams anymore.
It might be Tuck's fault? Is that what you're saying?
It feels so bad for gaslighting the two of you.
And then Tuck's like, I did see that vision of Allison that turned into a spider.
Yeah.
It was my fault, guys. I did this.
No, you don't have to take the blame for Tuck.
He's like, I did this.
It's because I was greedy and took too many suckers.
I took all the suckers.
We did. We took so many.
I'm so afraid, and it's all my fault. Okay.
So there's just these monsters scuttling around the yard trying to attack people.
What should I be on the lookout for?
So what you should be on the lookout for, I guess that depends on what your goal is. Are you just trying to escape now, or are you still planning on destroying the refinery?
Do we just burn it all down?
Yeah, now that we know that this is like a mine full of obsidian, is this a bigger threat? Is it more than just destroying the refinery?
Mm-hmm.
And do we have to somehow like foul this entire mountain?
I think we should foul it because I think that, they're getting coal, but I think the main thing, I bet they're secretly mining that obsidian.
Yeah.
Or they don't know what they're doing and they're using the coal and
Maybe.
he's having a greater effect by them using coal that's laced with this obsidian.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The thing that I've been thinking is that the obsidian in the ground
Mhm.
is like, it's basically the body of Christ.
Yes, it's the Eucharist of the Dark Man.
Yeah, it's the
The-
Eucharist. It's basically the Gibbous Man's Eucharist, right?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Gibbous Man.
The Dark Man.
Yeah. Dude, I thought you meant did that on purpose.
Well, yeah.
I was on purpose.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know, the Dark Man.
The Dark Man. Okay, so it's like basically the body of the Gibbous Man, right?
Yes.
Some folklore would suggest that. Yes.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, that's what the thief and the maid basically implied.
Mhm.
Like, Lillian shattered the sky and pieces of him fell to earth.
Yes. The Reign of Night.
So, the Reign of Night. So cool.
Oh, so these are like shards that came from the sky long ago.
Yes.
Didn't like form in the earth.
No.
Yes.
Mhm.
Whoa. So like, okay.
I
yeah.
like some folklores call it the dark pieces of the dark side of the moon. The
Oh.
back side of the moon.
So
Before, as it
Mm.
shattered, the blackness on the other side that no one ever sees fell to earth.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
That's
cool.
sick.
That's very
Sick.
cool.
Yeah. Back that ass up, Moon. Back that dark ass up. Ooh, I like that dark meat, Moon.
the moon's like, what the
Yeah,
What are you
Lillian's
talking
like, what
about?
the fuck?
That's my dad, man.
That's
Ugh.
my dad that you're talking.
Yeah. So
Um,
it would appear that this is a piece of obsidian.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Yeah, because your ass is
I think you were going somewhere with the.
right. So, like, what are they doing with it? Is the question.
I think they're just burning it. I don't know. Maybe it's as simple as they're burning it through the mechs and it's
Mhm.
going up.
It's going
and
up
finding
and
the way into him,
back
like
to him.
ozone, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like a way for him to almost like reconstitute himself.
That's a good point.
Like the Dark Wizard getting little bits of himself coming back. You
Yeah.
know, every little deed.
He's
Okay.
basically freebasing his own essence.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It's sort of like, if you think about it, like he taught them how to like create mechs
Yeah.
and then was like, here's the coal that you're going to need to run them.
Unfortunately, they run on this.
Yeah. You got to burn this kind of coal specifically that's laced with
Oh.
obsidian.
Mm.
So then it's a way for him to like build his power back up.
It's adding black to
Yes.
the dark.
Yes,
Oh.
that's true.
Yeah,
Oh.
the sky is blackened
Oh, yeah. Because like in the firefields, when you look up, you just see like black clouds,
Yeah.
So
smog.
much smog,
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just his body up there.
And you're obscuring the stars, which to me has all the knowledge.
Yeah.
The druid knowledge.
Yeah.
It's what he did with the druids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tricked them into hiding themselves away.
He's
Yeah.
trying to do
I
it
like that
all
very
over the
much.
land.
Mhm.
So
He's-
sneaky.
He's fucking doing it again.
And if he spreads industry across the principalities, then that would black out the sky for
Oh,
everyone.
man. He's the Smoggies.
Mm.
We have to Captain Planet this guy.
Yeah.
He's in the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like our Jeff Bezos.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we better kill him fast.
We're going to slice his throat open.
Before he has $1 trillion.
Yeah.
We have to stop him from becoming a trillionaire and ascending.
Yeah.
I think he is a trillionaire.
Jeff Bezos?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's no trillionaires yet. But
There's
they're
no
racing.
trillionaire?
It's a race to
Yeah.
the trillions.
They're racing for it though.
Man.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm still in the running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check your statement real quick.
We're all trying to get there.
Yeah. $100.
I'm way
I've
behind.
never seen you make that
Not
face. It's so
as
funny. Yeah.
Guys, I'm way off. God, it looks like
Puppet Cop. It was a great
I like that
face.
we're
That
at
was
this
really good.
I like that we're all at this stage of our friendship where just making a funny face we haven't seen before is the height of comedy.
Remember Triangle Face?
Yeah, Triangle Face is great.
I barely remember trying.
You've
Yeah.
seen Triangle Face.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it.
I don't know why it's so upsetting, but it is.
I love you, Sean.
I don't think we're supposed to eat that many teeth.
Triangle face.
What it does to my eyes.
You look
Oh my
like
gosh.
a puppet. You look like a puppet. You look
It's
like a
just
marionette.
so much.
Rectangle smile.
You look like a puppet that's hanging on the wall at a
How do
truck
you do
stop.
it? How do you even do that?
If it's a tape perfectly.
Horrible.
It's awful.
Jessica's trying. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Whoa, you're good there.
Yes.
I don't think
The
I can
top
do
lip
it.
is the hardest part.
It's
You've
so
got
hard.
it. Yes. I've never seen anyone get it immediately.
Wow,
Jess,
look at
so
you.
proud.
Okay.
Okay.
So
He basically has control of the Black Hammer twins, and he's telling them to mine this ore and like burn it in the max. Like mine this like coal that's like
Yes.
spiked with obsidian, which burn it in the max
And which would send it up
into the sky.
air.
Yeah.
right.
Putting it into the sky, putting it back into part of his body, like the Dark Lord gathering pieces of his self.
That's
So-
that is a very interesting theory.
And parts of it was being breathed in and consumed by
Right.
the army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
it's
God.
physically part inside these war machines.
Right. Yeah.
And covering all their weaponry, and their whole army is coated.
Yeah. The convoy we were in was like basically a convoy to protect this coal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw the people in the mess hall who were like sad, gaunt, and angry. And
Yeah.
like,
Oh, it's not the soup.
it's not the
It's
soup.
not the soup.
Obsidian.
It's the only thing keeping them
Oh
alive.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
And that could explain because Ving, you noticed that there was something strange about how the Macs were constructed. So, but it might not have been the construction. It might have been the spirits and the materials reacting to
Yeah.
the Gibbous Man's like infected coal.
It might have been. Actually, can I spout lore on this? Because I think it might have been the Gibbous man that gave like the fire fields like the like designs, like kind of like spurred the fire fields towards like this
Wait, no,
like
hold on a second.
more mechanized nature.
Hold on. What,
This
so
is
when
my
you
theory.
say spouting lore, where would Tuck be getting this information
A
from?
music bottle.
That
This is a music here in
There's,
an album.
there's ancient drawings on the cave walls that
Yeah.
we were in.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
it was in their manual, their employee manual. in the
Oh, that we
factory.
were reading while we were eating dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuck, like he hears the icon of servitude talking to him.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
He would know that.
Yeah, you
That's
kinda-
cool. Yeah.
2d6 plus intelligence, I guess. Yeah.
Here we go. So I rolled a 7, so that's a 6.
Cool.
Aid.
Someone help me.
Yeah.
Aid.
Uh-huh.
I want to use my druidic lore to aid him.
Yeah. 2d6 plus bond.
Oh,
Wow.
5.
Okie doke.
So Tuck spends so long thinking about this that he gets shot with an arrow. He's just like,
Who shoots him?
random guy.
Just he gets shot by
Just
an
one of
arrow.
the lunch
Drunk
guys.
guy.
Yeah.
Drunk guy throws an axe at him.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Ow, fuck.
oh, what the fuck? No, so I think at the top of this hill, you're all standing here,
Oh.
and a few of the rust monsters that are coming out of the bay notice you at the top of the hill and start scuttling up towards you.
Oh.
Shit. So we gotta make sure we keep the obsidian in the ground. We have to find a way to destroy the mine and bury it all again.
I
Mm-hmm.
want to use Call of Nature to call up a giant snake lava. We're in the fire fields. We know that lava is close. There's geysers popping up everywhere.
Yeah,
So
totally.
lava is near the surface. What if I call up a big
Lava snake?
lava snake
I
to
like
fill all the... And then once it gets to the surface, you said there's many mines?
There's like a bunch of mouths, but you would assume, having seen what's at the base, that it's all going to the same deposit.
A hydra of lava.
Yeah.
I
Whoa.
love that.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And it like flows up all the other like entries into these
And
caves.
fill
Yeah.
all the caves
Yeah.
and then
Very cool.
solidify it.
All right.
Yeah, just turn it into slag.
Great.
Call of Nature is 2d6 plus wisdom
Plus con.
plus con.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to use Eager Beaver, so I get +1.
Great.
Oh, I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh, I aid.
How are you aiding Ving
Yeah.
in this?
We defend him.
Yeah, we defend him.
Oh yeah, I guess you form a ring in front of him,
Yeah.
a half ring as these things come up the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll fight these monsters and you do your shit.
And it's
Cool.
like the ground shaking and cracking open and
Yeah.
steam,
Yeah.
Steam coming out behind
fart
you.
and
So this
smell.
is Billy like stepping. The aid is just Billy stepping forward and being like, "Don't worry, Ving, we've got this."
And then Tuck turns to Ving and is like, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Just doing my best over here.
Yeah, 2d6 plus bond.
6.
Fuck, I'll help.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you can aid the
Yes.
aid.
I'll
Yeah.
aid the aid.
Come on.
Yes, Billy, you're gonna go into bad guy mode and ruin these guys.
Yeah, Billy can feel himself going into
Yes.
bad guy mode.
I rolled an 8.
Great. So 8 makes that a 7, makes that a 10.
Yes.
Plus.
Great. Wonderful.
So I get 3 requests.
So yeah, this describe how you summon this thing and like where it appears.
This is a call upon When you call upon the aid of a spirit, choose an element at hand, lava, and roll plus con. 7 to 9, you create a physical form of the spirit to inhabit and gain 1 request. 10 plus, you gain 2 requests. While you have hold, the spirit will attempt to aid you to the best of its ability.
So he's creating a physical form for this like lava spirit.
Cool.
Which is a hydra snake. And he's got his hands down on the ground. And then, like I said, it's bubbling. There's puddles, and they start...
Oh, yeah.
Mud bubbling up from below. Earth crack opened. Steam, bubbling lava, fire flame. It's like pyrotechnics during a rock
Yeah,
show.
totally.
Start firing off. And deep from the mouths of the caves, you can see this little glowing light from deep down in the shaft.
Oh,
cool.
And it
like
starts
the
like Balrog.
If there was like a camera that like panned down, it'd be like you'd see like the heads of snakes like slithering out from the earth.
Like this.
Yeah.
Just like Beyblades.
The thing I was imagining was like seeing like a tunnel and then like one wall of the tunnel starting to glow red and the snake like burning through it and then through the other wall and disappearing into the stone.
The hissing, burning snakes.
Yeah.
As steam and shooting,
So cool.
bursting through. We see each little cave of obsidian.
Yeah. Well, once you roll those 2d6 plus request plus 3.
Okay.
Let's see if this succeeds.
Holy shit.
Boy,
Fuck yeah,
does
it
it.
does.
13.
13.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah, so from the mouth of the cave, there's like bubbling and smoking, and this like weird roar is oxygen is pushed out of the caves. You can feel heat washing up from the tunnel. There's like heat waves boiling your vision, and the mouth in front of you at least is sealed as molten stone flows up from the base of the cave.
Surly's running away.
He's like, no,
Fuck.
my father's investments, no.
He's going to kill me.
We have to save my value. Please, poor people, throw yourself into the flames.
Extinguish them now.
You cowards.
poor bodies to put the fires out.
My coal. My valuable coal.
This guy's basically Craig DeRock.
my equity. He's on his knees in front of one of the mouths of the cave.
And then he goes, this accounts for 5% of my family's wealth. 5%.
Which is $1 trillion.
That's pretty good.
They have a lot.
But you can feel that at least most of the entry, like it will be difficult for anyone to get to this deposit.
Yeah.
For quite a long time.
Cool.
It is not impossible, I will say. You could keep getting the spirit to work on this to make sure it is never again seen by human eyes.
Oh, yeah. Like churn it.
Churn it
Yeah.
out. I want that. I want it to so it's like a solid snake of lava coming up deep from the thing. It splits into a hydra into all these caves' mouths, comes out, and on the other side, Holus Bolus,
Ouroboros?
Ouroboros.
Oh, it Ouroboros.
On the other end, collects again into a solid snake. Churns the mountainside.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We cut back up to the Harriers, and it's like, is that a lava snake eating its own ass?
You guys think it's getting hot up here?
What the fuck?
Is it getting closer or just bigger?
Yeah, okay, well, so 2d6 plus 3 for
I
this.
forgot they were up. They're just like,
I got 10.
I don't know.
What the fuck happened?
Oh.
10. Yeah. I'm realizing I might have made this move too powerful.
It's so powerful.
It's too powerful.
We'll find a way of...
You overpowered literally everyone's moves except for mine.
Well, that's
You
because
can kill or survive anything.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like you fucked up all of our moves.
I really did. You guys are unbelievably powerful.
We can find a way of fixing this.
No, we'll see. I'm sure it is more balanced than I'm imagining.
Yes.
And it's
I like it.
cool.
And it is cool.
And I like that it's lighting up the battlefield.
Yeah.
And I like that this thing, like, you hear it like rumbling in the cave, and then like this massive glowing snake head like emerges from a cave mouth and then dives back into the hillside.
Cool.
There's like an ancient Firefields legend of a lava snake too. It's
It's
like,
like you've awoken it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Billy and Tuck, these rust monsters are
attacking
Yeah.
Ving.
We're about to do something way not as cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's really uncool.
They're coming up the hill.
this is the reverse of that mech fight from a few episodes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the die have seen me.
So there's 3 of them, and they look like a yard sale has a score to settle. There's like just a pile of shit rushing up this hill at you. What do you do?
I grab a shovel. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I do. I'm a bad guy now,
Yeah,
as I was inspired. I was inspired by Tuck.
excellent.
Yeah.
So a bad guy now, as we will all remember for sure.
Yeah, I call upon my winter form to fight in a flurry.
Mhm.
Roll plus wisdom. 0 to 6, I get 1 hold, but I'm forced into my winter form until next sunrise.
Mhm.
7 to 9 is 2 hold, and a 10 plus is 3 hold.
Great.
Yeah.
Sick.
And you are in your winter form.
I am, so I don't know. I'm just
We'll figure something
I'll
out.
push it to 2 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
What if it doubles the debility? Because you know how you take a
Oh.
debility now for winter?
I like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
it doubles the debility.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like in my winter form, my debility is like I don't have any charisma.
So maybe
I
your
could take a
charisma
debility.
goes- Yeah.
Yeah,
To minus
Minus
1.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
terrible.
All right, 2d6 plus whiz.
7.
Holy
7.
shit, yes.
Perfect.
2
okay.
holds.
2
Okay.
hold.
Not bad.
And you could feel the winter take a deeper hold of you
Yeah, I feel
as these
powerful.
foes rush towards your family.
Oh, and it's like interacting with the heat of like the magma snake that's coming
Ooh.
out.
Also, Billy's like steaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's getting
so
steamy
cool.
boy.
Oh, I like that.
He's looking like a little pierogi.
Yeah, and one of these monsters right in front of you, it's rushing up the hill. It's kind of like almost a centipede-like configuration of scrap and flowing iron.
Mhm.
Iron that is unnaturally flowing. It is not hot, but it moves like liquid.
Wait, sorry, they're molten still, kind of?
No, they're not molten.
What?
The iron itself is moving like it's organic.
Creepy. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to, there's like a shovel
Mhm.
by the opening of this cave. So I grab that and I want to like jam it into like any moving parts.
Yeah, perfect.
I guess there's 3 holds
Hmm.
that I can choose from. So I can either terrify an enemy, deal damage to an enemy within reach, or I can freeze someone or something in place.
Mhm.
So I think I'll deal damage with the shovel.
Yeah.
And your damage is 2d6s.
Yes,
Right,
because of my
in the winter
winter
form.
form. I get an
Yes.
That's
additional
great.
D6.
I have made.
Made
Yeah,
me
you're
so
right. I've
very
made you all too
powerful.
powerful. I've made you all way too powerful.
Powerful.
Roll
Wow.
a 12.
3.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
I mean, it's 12 if you put them together.
So 1 and a 2.
So unfortunately, Billy, this horrible centipede thing
Yeah.
is rushing towards you, and you are like, "Oh, fuck you, monster!" and you like jam it forward, and it just fully clangs off of this thing. The metal like almost flows into the hit.
Oh.
It takes the shovel into its
Oh, yeah,
it's stronger now.
gra-
Takes it from
it grabs the shovel head and like snaps it off of the handle and
Oh,
integrates
shit.
it into its body.
Well, now I have a shovel blade.
Ah.
You do technically have one more hold there.
Right. I'll try to deal damage to another one that's coming up.
Okay, yeah, to a
Yeah.
different one. Yeah. This one looks like a shopping cart. I need more help with these.
A mining
That's
cart
fine.
It's like a broken down mine cart.
with like
Yes.
spider legs.
yeah,
Oh,
totally.
creepy.
Oh, yeah, like in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. I'm going to try
Yeah.
to chop
Yeah.
its legs off.
Okay, yeah, go for its little spidery
blade.
legs.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2 6s. I got 12.
Holy shit.
Now you get 12.
Yeah.
Now
Hold
you
on,
get
let me look at math for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's toast.
Yes.
Oops. So what does Billy do to this thing?
Yeah, I take the shovel, which is now a blade since the bit's been taken off.
Oh yeah, it like sharpened the
Yeah.
remaining part of
It's
the
so sharp
shovel
that
head.
when I slice, it's like it leaves a bunch of like like stars when you're like.
Yeah,
I'm
sparks?
bad at
Oh,
yeah
wow.
sparks.
Yeah.
I'm bad at
Stars.
This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just the legs are shorn off.
torn off.
Yeah.
And now it's on its like little back with its leg nubs going. Ah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the pieces kind of like unconstitute and roll back down the hillside. Tuck,
Ooh.
there's the one that Billy just made stronger and sharper with a broken shovel head.
Yeah. I'm running behind Billy like a parent that's like running behind his kid on a pump track.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, all right, you're good. He sees Billy grab a shovel next to a giant sword. And then sees Billy jam the shovel into the thing.
Uh-huh.
It takes it. And then he sees him whip around and then slice through another one. And
Uh-huh.
he was like, whoa. whoa, good job, buddy. And then gets slammed in the face by the one that took the shovel head.
Yeah, you're like pushed back a few feet by the weight of this metal centipede.
Shit!
And you can see the shovel head that it's formed into this like biting mouth, chomping in your face.
Yeah.
Clank, clank, clank.
A pickaxe like scorpion tail
Yeah.
that forms out of the legs of the other one. Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
make it more
scary.
deadly, guys.
Slamming the ground on either side of your head.
Whoa.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, this is great. It's super cool.
This kind of sets me up for Unbowed, Unbent, Unbroken.
Mhm.
When you prepare yourself to endure some hardship without fighting back, and like he gets hit by this thing because he was too impressed by Billy's bad guy moves.
Yeah.
The roll plus con on a hit, you can either take half damage or you can completely ignore one other ill effect. On a 10 plus, you also defeat, expose, or frustrate your oppressor with your stubbornness. So it hits me and I kind of like let it take me to the ground and like do sort of a grappling move where I try and like shred it while it's on top of me.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're letting it hit you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
Is that?
Ouch. Ouch. You
I
got
rolled
12
it.
too.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 1 and a 2. And then my con is 3, so that's 6.
Hey.
Someone help me.
Oh, I'll aid.
Yeah, Billy, how are you aiding?
I see the sword finally.
Oh my god, there's a fucking
Oh,
sword.
yeah, look at this thing. Cool.
And I pick it up and ooh, it's molten.
But when you touch it with your winter form,
It
Oh.
cools the handle to
Cools the handle to my
yeah.
touch.
Cool.
The blade stays red.
yeah.
So sick.
Pretty sick.
That's happening. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening. 2d6 plus bond.
Yeah. So plus bond 12.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So you
Oh my
you
God.
grab this sword and like swing at this thing while it's on
yeah,
on top.
I hit its stupid tail.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
Yeah.
And it whonk shores it right off.
Yeah.
It makes that screeching, groaning metal noise.
Mhm.
It throws its balance off too.
Which makes
Yeah.
your thing a 7.
Yeah.
7 to 9 for.
Makes my thing a 7, so I only take half damage.
Okay.
Yep. So you're rolling a d8.
So that's 6. So it gets divided to a 3.
Yeah.
Which is no damage for my armor.
Except this ignores armor.
Oh, no.
Which feels strange because it like is biting into you and you can feel your flesh rusting.
Oh,
gross.
whoa,
yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
It's got the effect.
Mm-hmm.
The cordyceps.
Oh, the court. What's that show called?
Last of Us.
Yeah, that's what's
Uh-oh.
happening right now.
But it's not giving me a disease, is it?
Well, your flesh is rusting a little bit, but so what?
What?
Get over it.
Okay, so Tuck's pissed and he just punches through the middle of this
Yeah, there
thing.
you go.
9.
Yeah,
Whoa.
great.
Can I aid again?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, totally.
Sure.
Yeah, you've got your glowing sword. Whoa.
Oh, 12.
Jesus
Great.
I
Christ.
also punch with the sword.
So this glowing blade punches through the chest of this thing like 2 inches from Tuck's face.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he tried to stab me.
Oh my god, Billy, watch out. These things have
Swords they can grow.
yeah, they have molten swords that they can just stab out of the. It looks like it killed itself by doing that.
Oh my god. That's so scary.
It's like the sting of a bee, the last sting.
Go ahead and roll your damage. That's a 10 plus for hack and slash.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh, that's a 4, but can I put myself in danger to roll another d10?
Is it D10 or D6? I think it's
Are you rolling your
D6.
damage?
Yeah, my damage was a 4. Which
Yeah, so you roll a 4 and then you can roll another D6 by taking additional damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
2. Great. They're totally useless
It's
fucking things. So I take additional damage. 4. So I took more damage than I gave. So
You can feel the rust spreading across the
God.
bite on your back.
No.
Oh.
You're just like, oh, fuck.
I'm taking more damage in this fight than I have in the last like half season.
Yeah. Because the first thing that you did was willingly take damage despite the fact it hadn't really attacked you. You were like, I would like to take damage, please.
Yeah, it was a good move. And then Tug looks at you, Billy, as he gets up and he's like, I'm really pulling a Ving in this fight.
What? Doing something cool? Swirling snakes like in a cave of fire.
Don't worry, Tuck. I'll protect you. I grab another molten sword,
Great. Yeah.
swing it really cool,
Fucking sick.
and I land in a Chun-Li pose.
Yeah.
Cool. Swords out,
Yeah.
glowing, steaming.
Leg up.
Yeah, leg up.
We'll
Yeah.
check in on Ving for a sec.
Tuck gets hit with an arrow.
Oh, Why?
Why do people keep doing this?
Oh, rating my rust.
Guys, did you see I'm rusting? Yeah. But yeah, Ving, this
I haven't had a tetanus shot in years.
That's what's happening.
I just am getting tetanus.
Oh my god, look, Joe.
I'm locking up.
You're turning into the Tin
Oh
Man.
no, I take it back.
yeah, Ving, you've sealed this deposit for generations deep below the earth.
Mhm.
You can feel through your spiritual connection, this hillside / the small mountain that it's a part of is having a hard time. The glowing molten snake is just fucking carving tunnels through it.
Yeah, and it's like going up and over the tracks, destroying some of their infrastructure.
Mhm.
Jumping up, like twisting, and then turning back into the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Goes up, does a 360 kickflip, dives back into the mountain, comes back out.
Jesus Christ air
Christ
snake.
air, yeah.
Jesus
It's not a
Christ.
Jesus Christ air. It's a Christ air.
Of
Jesus
Latter-day
H. Christ
Saints.
air. Yeah, so what do you do now?
I mean, I guess I still have control of the snake.
You sure do.
I
And
can-
this thing's hungry for destruction.
Great. Is there a clear path down through these monsters?
No.
There's two people.
There's at least two people. There's M4, and then there's like groups of workers. Like there's lots of people down here. And this thing's pretty big, I think, right? The
It's
snake?
quite big.
Yeah.
It's quite big. So I can make one smaller snake. I leave the majority of the lava. It's destroyed all the things.
Yeah.
I have one small lava snake that I want to send down and help Tuck.
Yeah. I would say it will be a request for it to change its form for you.
Okay.
So you'd have to roll for this. So this would be 2d6 plus request.
Wow.
So I lost one
Ooh.
and it fails.
Oh, no.
Fails and you lose a request.
Uh-huh.
So it refuses. You
Yeah,
can tell
just
it's
like, yeah.
it's so hungry it refuses to change its
That's
form.
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
We're in the fire fields. It's like there's so much lava here.
Yeah.
And I think like the influence of the gibbous man is probably like it has a weird effect on spirits.
Oh, also, he's molten the obsidian into its core.
Yeah, you can see there's like bubbling obsidian kind of in this thing's scales, the molten lava scales. And you do, Ving, this was something that you're sort of just realizing is the iconic and the spiritual, like the iconic plane and the spirit world are distinct places. Their energy is distinct, and some scholars think antithetical to one another.
Hmm.
But it seems like the obsidian and this iconic influence is corrupting or infecting the spiritual nature of the coal and the elements around it,
Oh.
which should be impossible.
But it seems to be what's also happening with like these like rust monsters too, because that's nature's price. It's a spiritual thing, but it looks this is not normal for spirits.
Yeah, they're not acting within their nature.
No, yeah,
No,
It's almost like the spirits themselves and their vessels like are possessed by icons, which should not be possible. And that is terrifying
That
to
makes
you.
sense why like they're rusting, because it's like it's killing the minerals in like the iron can't survive this, I guess.
Yeah.
It is a impurity.
Yeah.
It's like naturally corruptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to stop the snake. It's done its job. I need to end it. It's like, and it refusing this request,
Mhm.
and I feel like I have no control while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
I've learned in the past to let it go. I want to
Yeah.
try as a request
To dismiss it. Yeah.
to dismiss it.
Totally. Yeah. It comes up out of the earth and like rears its head and it kind of like shakes its body in this really slow way. And molten
It's like-
stone and obsidian are like sloughing off of it
dripping
as it
and
looks
geysering.
down. Yeah. Okay. 2d6 plus request to dismiss this thing.
8.
Great. So it succeeds and it looks down at you and you can see like these massive glowing eyes and it connects with you and it knows the wisdom in this. It knows the wisdom in sending it back and it accepts.
and it falls down all over Ving.
Oh yeah. And he's just wreathed in lava
Yeah,
and molten stone.
Because you're impervious to fire, right?
yeah.
I like the idea that like it hits you and you kind of like stand up and there's this cape of molten lava flowing off of you.
Cool.
Can I throw some at some of these creatures?
You could use elemental mastery for that for sure.
All right. I want to use Nature's Fury. When I utilize my command of the elements to combat your enemies, my damage
Mhm.
dies 10. So I just want to like throw a spear of lava that will solidify in the air. And
That's really cool.
Cool.
Have we always, remind me, have I made him roll elemental mastery for combat?
No.
With the if it's an element that he describes as using, yeah, right.
If it's in the environment.
Yeah, and you're covered in lava, so yeah.
You've also like allowed him to have an infinite bandolier of elements, basically.
No, I have not allowed. It's just you guys keep saying he does have one. What are you doing? Shut up.
You're the one that made a fucking scorpion, dude. You made a fucking scorpion. I look like a stupid idiot out there. I had to be saved by a little boy. A little fucking boy.
A little stupid boy.
I was the one who looked like you out
fattest
there.
boy I've ever seen had to save me.
And Billy's just watching this,
a
like
fucking lawn chair, dude, because you gave it a scorpion tail.
Billy's just got his arms straight by his side watching you say this. Like,
They are fighting. They are fighting. D10.
yeah.
D10?
No, you got to roll.
We're
So this will
kinda-
be hack and slash.
We're kind of past the honeymoon phase.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah. What's the opposite of
All
honey?
right. I guess it would be volley because you're like striking from a distance, right? So it's 2d6 plus dexterity for volley.
But it's a D10? Oh, that's for
It would
the
be a
damage.
d10
I
for the
see.
damage, yeah.
7.
Okay, 7 to 9. Go ahead and roll your damage.
This is
That's
10.
a 10.
Holy shit!
So
Fuck!
10. Yeah, you torch this thing. So you still take damage from it. So go ahead and roll a d8.
6.
6 damage.
Ignores armor too.
I hear you.
And so the other one, we've described 2. There's the centipede, there's the spider shopping cart.
Yeah.
What's the third one look like?
The lawn chair.
A bunch of lawn chairs. You know when your uncle can't figure out how to throw his lawn chairs away, so he just piles them up?
I'm going to repair those someday.
it's fine.
Sure you are. Yeah, and you that thing's like scuttling up the hill. It like crawls over Tuck and the centipede one to get to you.
So disrespectful.
Come on, man.
Tuck's stuck under the centipede one because it's so heavy.
And then lawn chair monster's butthole is right on your face.
Yeah.
like smears it down your face.
Yeah, it smears this oil rust sheet
Oily,
across my
rusty
face.
latex.
And Tux is scared to move because he's still got like that point of that sword. Yeah.
But it gets over Tuck and the centipede and comes careening towards you as you like form this javelin out of the lava on your body, hurl it through. It explodes, shatters into pieces, but those pieces fly forwards with the momentum and kind of like jam into your body.
Oh.
And you can feel the rust start creeping across your flesh. And any metal, you look down and you're like, oh, fuck, because like this is not a thing that should happen to people. Your flesh shouldn't rust. And any metal pieces on your armor start to flake away as well.
Ugh.
Oof.
But it is destroyed. And now the last one is on top of Tuck. M4 looks down. It's like, do you need help with that?
And Tuck, full of toxic masculinity, goes, nah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to go see if anyone else needs help then. Boom. Boom.
I love that Tuck has like been emasculated by us. He's so mad about it.
Tuck has been emasculated by a broken mini fridge. Like he's freaking out at a living appliance.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm good. Just
I got
let me
this.
die. Don't look over here anymore.
I got this guy right where I want him.
Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, and M4 stomps away to go see if he can clear out. Because there are a couple other rust monsters down there. You drew the attention of a good group of them for some reason. And
For some reason.
He's the obvious threat.
and Tuck, yeah, you've got this thing. It's snapping at you. Your chest is rusting over.
Billy killed it, didn't he?
No,
I
Billy killed the other one.
cart.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. And then you tried to kill it, but you did like 2 damage or something like
Fuck.
that.
Yeah, okay, so it's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tuck didn't realize that when he told M4 to fuck off. Shit.
Come back.
M4?
M4!
Because it was still 2, I guess because it was reconstituting after like the other centipede crawled over him.
Yeah.
And then it just like started snapping at him again.
Yeah, just one more hit.
Okay, here we go. This is going to redeem everything that's happened so far.
Let's see it.
I wish I had a move that did that.
What?
What?
I was just thinking about Black Spire's, like his like,
Sunstone
Oh, the
blast?
Sunstone Blast.
That's his little.
Yeah. I
Is that
wish.
the sound he made?
Yeah, the little flash bulbs. It goes like,
So cute.
Yeah.
Like
Oh man, where is he?
Yeah.
Can we cut to Black? No.
Can I commune with him right now and ask him?
I don't know why you would.
This is the.
Why would you make yourself less aware?
Blackspire, show me how to do that.
As you're like fucking arteries being chewed on by a metal monster, you're like, just a sec, I gotta take this.
Tuck is like, a simple hit will not regain my toxic masculinity. I need to do something so cool. So he tries to commune with Blackspire with the purpose of, feel free to veto this, getting Blackspire to do the Sunstone activation, because that transferred to his like things in his chest.
What happened when he did that last time?
When I was dreaming, he was showing me how he could do like Sunstone breath.
Yeah.
And it was like these like flash bulbs of incredibly intense Sunstone light. And then when I woke up, the coins were glowing with like Sunstone light. So
I do like this.
I want to commune with him.
Cool.
And you said that
It's kind of cool.
you
That
said
is
that
cool.
there was a corruption in the spirits that was an iconic corruption.
Yes.
It's already allowed.
Yeah.
No, that's not the part that's not allowed.
You already allowed it, Shawn. So Tuck punches himself in the face to fall asleep.
Hold on a second.
Shawn,
Uh-huh.
I don't have any balls anymore. My husband, wife took them away from me, and my son sliced my dick off too.
That was not our intent.
No, what I was gonna say was that
You gotta let me do that.
no, what I was gonna no, the part that I think is ridiculous is the making yourself unconscious. You've already set up the fact that this void connection happens when you're awake too. Why would you make yourself brain damaged in the middle of a fight?
Oh, yeah,
Just don't do that part.
In order to do this.
Okay, I'll stay awake.
It still barely makes sense.
But Tuck, he does the thing where he takes a breath. And it all goes slow-mo.
Yeah.
This thing snapping at his face. He like looks over at Ving. He's got this like beautiful like symphony of lava around him. He looks over at Billy. He's got like 6 more grape suckers in his
Turning into points.
Yeah.
Get those from.
I'm not
That's too much sugar in one day.
Hard time.
It's almost bedtime. That's too much. This is gonna give you bad dreams.
Tuck's just like, wow, this slow-mo thing is taking a long time. It's usually not this long. Yeah, so it's slowing down, and this is the connection with Blackspire attempting to take form.
Yeah, and it's like camera like zooms in on his face, and he like closes his eyes and attempts to connect through the void with Blackspire.
Yeah, okay, so this is going to be a 2d6 plus wisdom, and then we'll see what the dice say.
I need a dice. I dropped all of mine. No.
We couldn't even. I couldn't even.
Abdul tried to find the die and realized it was one of the little ones and got so
It
repulsed.
fell into the tiny crooks in my closed fingers and couldn't be
Just get
grabbed.
like stuck in there.
No!
Here, I got it.
He's good, he's set.
Here we go.
2d6 plus wisdom.
Okay. This is cool.
Blackspire.
Snake eyes!
Oh, no.
That's so funny.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wait,
So cool.
the die are directing this episode.
Snake eyes.
Fuck.
Did
How
you
the
sleep
fuck
with
did
the
that
Dai's
fucking
wife?
happen? Fuck.
So what does
sucks.
happen?
I can't fucking believe that
I'm
happened.
actually sorry, but it's really
Yeah.
funny, but I'm also sorry. I hate this feeling.
So sorry. It's so
It's so funny. We're
It's
like,
Worst roll.
the worst.
I know what
And
I'll
it was
do.
so cool.
It's so cool.
don't worry, I know what's going to happen. I'm about to be murdered.
Okay, what if we just wipe Sean's memory?
What if we
Roll
stop the
again.
recording and beat the shit out of Shawn?
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6 plus wisdom. You go plus 5. So you try, you're like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a thing I've never done before. I'm going to commune while awake with my dragon bro halfway across the world and summon some sort of Iron Man chest beam.
Yeah, basically that's what
We
he was
all know this is going to work. 1, 2, 3. Oh no.
Just getting stabbed.
But there's a huge, like you're holding this thing, like you are like, wait, no, I'm still in a fight. And you have to like hold it back. But I don't think that the failure is necessarily straight damage. I think you hear a rending crash from below.
What?
And you like turn towards the yard and you see like smashing through the side of the mech bay is a rust covered war Mac. It is like got these tendrils of rust sort of in an Art Nouveau style crawling up its body and almost like reaching into the air, and it tears itself out of the bay. There is another threat on the field.
Oh, and when it tears itself out, there's like a howl comes out of the pipes.
Its pipes are like,
it's like so in pain.
yeah.
You said that the pipes have the faces of animals on them. Maybe
Sometimes, yeah.
these ones kind of look like all tendrils of rusty spider legs coming off. It's just all gross.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like a fringe of like crawling spider legs on its back. And there's like smoke pouring out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took fuck.
Billy, what do you do?
Duck goes, Billy, I got dibs on the big one.
You just gotta get this little one off me and then I'll be A-okay.
Oh no. I'll defend. I'll use defend.
Yeah, defend totally works.
Defend
Love it.
works. Yeah, I roll plus Constitution.
Yep, 2d6 plus con
Gave all my
to protect Tuck from this thing that is just slowly murdering him in front of
nice.
you.
12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Holy
12.
shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Wow.
You guys
Holy
are
shit.
snake eyes.
It's fucking, this is
brutal, man.
fucking
I
crazy.
just passed these ones to you.
So on a defend, I
I
believe
don't
you
want
get...
to play anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore.
You know, what Billy does is he communes with Blacksmith.
Like touch tone dials the chest.
He just opens Tuck's mouth and starts yelling into it. Black Smart! Yeah, so I think you get 3 hold with defend on a 10 plus.
Shit. Okay. I'll deal damage to the attacker equal to my level.
So you're level 5 right now?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can spend that hold and deal 5 damage.
Great.
Well, are you still using your like burning sword?
I am, and I'm
Yeah.
going to try to cut its head off. I don't
Yeah,
know.
totally.
What's inside of it? You could try and
yes,
rip it up
that's
through
right.
it.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I do.
So you don't even have to
Oh,
roll.
right.
You just deal your damage. You spend the hold. You grab the
Yeah.
sword.
Yep.
Yank it up. Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
And it splits up the top, and now it's kind of like got 2 halves that are waving back and forth.
Oh, like T1000.
Yeah, it looks like it's barely staying together. It's
Yeah.
like trying to, the 2 halves are like grasping at each other, trying to pull it back together.
And it's like little spider legs that are
Yeah.
trying to like reach each
Ew.
other again.
Bunch of
Ugh.
worms.
You see them like once in a while, they'll like blink and then yank, and it gets a little bit closer, but it's having trouble.
Can I redirect an attack from Tuck to myself?
Absolutely. It'll like,
yes,
it pull.
I can do it. Tuck, believe in me.
I do believe it. You
What are
believe
you
it.
doing down there?
This is my fault.
Can you get up and get your head in the game?
He's taking damage for you.
Fuck you.
And it like peels itself off of Tuck, and you can see like its little legs are like pulling out of the Tuck's flesh,
Oh, jeez.
and then it like rears back lazily and flops towards you.
Yeah, and I'm being like, hey, come here and suck my D.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Billy.
yeah.
I wonder where he got that from.
I bet you can't beat me up. I bet you can't get me, you stupid little worm.
Great, yeah, it's gonna try and attack you for sure
yeah,
now.
and I'm swinging the hot sword around. It's cooling off,
You're
but
basically doing a what are you waiting for right
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, I've seen Tuck doing enough, and he's like, I'm gonna make Tuck feel really cool. So
Uh-huh.
If I do Tuck's moves successfully,
Yeah,
that'll
it'll
make him
feel
feel
really
better
cool.
about himself.
Yeah.
You try to get this thing to attack you, and you get your wish. It is attacking you. How are you defending
yeah, I'm
yourself?
defending myself with the sword,
Yeah.
chopping away at it.
To be clear, this is defy danger because it is attacking you.
Okay,
Defy danger dexterity?
okay. Five.
5. So
Shit.
this thing's gonna bite you.
Okay,
You're taking a D8 of damage.
okay. 1.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it's
holy
barely
shit.
nicks me.
it's and it slices you with like a jagged piece of metal.
Yeah.
And you can feel like the little cuts start to like harden and rust on your, and your
No.
flesh is like flaking away.
Ew.
Ew.
What?
But it is now wide open for an attack.
For my last hold, can I give a +1 to that ally?
Yeah, totally. Which ally?
Thing.
To Ving, yeah.
Yeah, I assume.
It's just it's distracted. It's distracted trying to attack Billy. So what do you do?
Tuck's like, yeah, I didn't want that +1 anyway.
Yeah, see what Ving's up to.
You called the other one. You want the other one.
Tuck's still under it.
Ving, this fight has been, some might say, embarrassing, but now's your opportunity to kind of end the current threat. This split in half centipede monster made of metal is trying to attack Billy. What do you do?
I just walk up and tear it in half.
Whoa,
Cool.
The rest of the way.
I didn't know that was an option. That's so cool. It's awesome.
Hack and slash, 2d6 plus strength.
I got 9.
9.
Could Tuck aid me?
It'd be funny if Tuck was just like kicking at it from the ground.
Ving's like pulling it apart.
And Tuck's underneath it. So as Ving's trying to rip it apart, Tuck comes in from the other side and touches his hands.
Great.
That's 10.
10. There you go.
Yeah.
So strong.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Careless Whisper plays while we do it.
Yeah, your eyes meet.
Which is a D6. 3. Ain't enough?
Not quite.
Are you kidding me? It's still alive?
Not quite. But your eyes meet. You're like pulling it apart. Its armor has been like rent apart. Basically, you're now just the juicy organic iron parts.
Come on. Tuck uses he uses a scrap of ass to disengage and go right after the big one.
Oh my god. You don't have to disengage from this thing. It is attacking Billy.
I'm fine. I have 17 hit points.
We're here.
Tuck,
You guys got this, right?
Yeah, Tuck does it. He's like, good teamwork, Vic.
As he's like pulling it apart, he sees the big rusty thing through the bug. He's like, oh yeah.
And Tuck goes running down the hillside.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Thanks for helping. Make sure Billy's okay.
I got this.
Great. Yeah, you run down the hill. M4 is down there.
He had a full ego death in the last 30 seconds.
Tuck, you run down to the yard. You see M4 was dealing with a group of other rust monsters that were harassing people. Like you come down and you see him stomp on one, just crush it into pieces, pick another one up, hurl it into a building. It crashes through the brick wall.
And Tuck goes, teamwork makes the dream work.
And he turns around and gives you a thumbs up.
Whoa, his new thumb.
Yeah. And you see the rust-covered Mac stomping out of the cave.
I'm running right for it.
Great.
And Tuck, it all goes slow motion.
Okay.
And Tuck closes his eyes.
Okay.
And he tries to connect with Foxfire one more time.
All right.
You can do it, birdie. He's sprinting.
Yeah, he's going slow motion while he's running full tilt.
Has this ever happened?
A thing that might not be possible. There's no way to know.
I don't think we've done this.
He's gotta believe this. In Tuck's head, he's like, "There's the only way to make everyone think I'm cool again."
I
bet you all the Harriers saw that embarrassing fucking thing.
They totally did. Yeah.
So he's gonna try to do it again.
Okay.
I love your face right now.
All right. 2d6 plus wisdom, I guess.
He's gonna try to do it again.
All right. Roll it. 2d6 plus wisdom. Now, you know what?
What?
I think we're going to bring your new move into play. I think your abject failure the first time around tells Tuck that this might not be possible.
Oh, breaking the law.
So maybe you need to to take a debility to make this possible.
Yes. So kind of based on like his like kind of ability to sort of like just muscle through like the rules of the world, we created this move called Breaking the Law where I can force an impossible thing to happen, like when I force the little magic crystal battery out of the fanny pack, but I have to take a debility to even attempt it.
Yes, to be clear, it's not to make an impossible thing happen, it's to make it possible.
Momentarily while I make a roll.
Yes.
So I will take an ability to I have so many constitution moves. Charisma. I'll take a debility to charisma.
Oh, interesting.
Because if I fail at this, I'll look like such an absolute cuck.
You're just going to cuck yourself in front of all these people.
Komodo. Fuck. In my mind, in my mind, when I said cuck, I was like, I'm gonna cut that out. I don't like that word. And then you said that, and I was like, well, that's too funny. Gotta keep that
You
in.
have to leave it in now.
Okay, so I have a -1 to charisma, and I will roll.
You're basically like really focusing
Yeah.
on bending the possible laws of reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The camera turns to a shot where, like, as soon as he closes his eyes, you see, like, the fabric of reality start to, like, twist
Mhm.
as he, like, reaches out to, like, Black Spire to, like, kind of make a connection between
Yeah.
the two of them
Cool.
in this, like, very unideal circumstance.
He
So,
wants
like,
your lucky dice.
Give
I
me your
think.
dice. Give me.
Achoo. Achoo.
As the reality is twisting, I like that we see that crystal battery like boom
Oh.
pop into your void.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
that's
interesting.
where it went. It went into like the void in my
I
head.
don't know. Yeah.
That's
Or-
a cool.
That's cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's so cool. Or
Some of
maybe
these
it's
Like
just
it's like just drifting around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Whoa.
also like a little fragmentary like floating dust mote of wardstone
from when he
from
cracked
when he cracked the box.
Yeah.
Because that's the other kind of impossible thing that he's done in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
Okay. Tuck,
2d6 plus wisdom.
2d6 plus wisdom. Please, please, please. He's sprinting full tilt. It's so slow-mo. He's giving
He's
it.
sprinting full tilt. It's so slow.
And we're going, where are you going?
Why do you look like that? What are you doing?
Things like please, please,
Let this
work.
you'll be intolerable if this doesn't work.
And M4's like, metal as fuck. And then, yeah, Tuck's running full tilt, closing his eyes, reaching out to his best friend, Black Spire. Wow.
Are you
fucking
kidding
I'm
me?
telling you, you're over-rolling the dice.
Oh man.
Tell him what you
I
got.
need this to work.
No, it's slightly better than last time.
It's
It
slightly
is.
better than
I
last
got
time.
a 4.
You got a 4.
I rolled 3 on the die. It's
Okay.
+1.
Is it salvageable?
I don't know.
Wait, do you roll with anything?
Do I take a +1 for anything? I don't think I.
No, it
Do
was.
we use our discern realities from before?
We would have
from
had to use
1,000
them
years ago.
We would have had to use them a long time
Okay,
ago.
Uh,
Tuck's slow mo suddenly comes back to regular speed as you just get backhanded across the yard by the rust mac.
so sad.
But you do see
Heartbreaking.
anybody watching for just a moment would see a gentle flash of light from Tuck's chest
Whoa.
as you slam into the ground.
Tuck skids for like 40 yards.
Just on gravel. There's like chunks of stone coming out of the
Like your legs
path.
are up behind you like that. Just like,
I full scorpion.
I forgot. I gotta look at the
How much
damage for these.
damage?
Oh no!
Oh no! Is
What
it
is
so
it?
many?
So roll a d8.
That's one of
And
the
then
bad
you
ones.
roll another.
No.
6.
Plus 5.
No.
Okay, so I take 11 damage.
Minus your armor.
-3, so it's 8 damage. So I have 11 hit points left.
That's not good at all.
I literally have just like in the last few minutes lost 15 hit points.
Yeah.
oh my god.
It's a lot of hit points. Okie dokie. Billy and Ving.
We're stunned.
Just,
Oh.
what is he doing?
This is hard to watch.
Yeah.
You guys are still fighting that other one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Billy, the centipede thing is still trying to bite
Oh
you.
fuck!
Oh
So
yeah,
annoying.
I'm trying to rip it open.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just like shove the sword deeper into it, like trying to like carve down it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like limboing. It's like
Stabbing Ving.
Great. Yeah. This is hack and slash. 2d6
Sure.
plus strength.
Yeah.
What is
These
going
are
on?
cursed dice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
2.
It's another
I
snake
failed.
eyes. Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck. It bites you. You're getting stabbed and like raked by this thing's legs.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
So roll a d8.
4.
4 damage. It's just leaving like trails of like blood and rust down the front of your body.
Billy.
And you were also already pretty fucked up, I believe.
Yeah, I reopened all my stitches.
Oh,
no.
And Steven Doctor is not good at giving stitches, so they were already falling out.
bad.
Yeah. Bing.
Yeah.
you're like holding onto this thing, but it's like parts of it are moving towards Billy that are like independent of what you're holding on to.
So gross.
But you've got it held. What do you do?
When Billy reefs a knife up through, is it still a hot knife?
I think it's pretty hot. Yeah.
So it's maybe melting the metal a little bit still?
Yeah, a
in
little
this
bit.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to use that liquid metal to use Nature's Fury. I want to utilize the element of iron to spread weakness back onto him.
Yeah, use
and
the molten
making
metal
him
against it.
gummy so I can rip it in half.
Sweet. Hack and slash, 2d6 plus strength.
Okay, I got 9.
9. Yep, that is enough. So go ahead and roll your d10 damage, but you will be taking damage from this.
Great.
Yeah.
10.
10. Roll a d8.
7.
Oh, whoa!
I have 1 hit point.
No.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I have 1 hit point
Holy
now.
fuck.
Okay, so you basically like grip the top half of this thing, and like you realize that you got to get a good hold on it, but in holding it, you're like digging the metal into your own hands.
And it's because it's as it's like it's feeling the heat.
Yeah.
It turns from Billy and just like launches its legs backwards.
Oh yeah, it
Oh.
just completely flips around.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
they
like you know when you're like
fire
holding
back.
the worm and the worm is like, it feels like facing a different way all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like it just flexes towards you and digs into your body.
Do the legs like go through?
Yeah, I think they're like
That's a lot of damage.
7
like,
damage.
your legs or something.
And the rust, like it
Oof.
goes through like your feet, like
Oof.
into the earth. But you do like get this thing right where it feels like the like leverage point on it is, and you just rend it in two. And the clunk, 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 clunk.
Oh shit!
It falls apart as you rip it in two.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and you are fucked up.
Can I help?
Have a poultice.
You guys would have to basically run away. Like to apply a poultice in the way that would help, you would have to get out of here.
Can
Oh my
I use
God.
escape route?
Yeah. Yeah, you can use escape route.
Am I able to bring Ving with me?
I think, no, in the past, escape route has just been for Billy, yeah.
Can I make a fairy circle?
Yeah. But you would be taking yourself out of the fight.
If Ving takes one more hit, he's fucked. He's dead.
Yeah, I'll make a fairy ring.
I like he's like off the ground by like 4 inches with all this metal through
Oh,
his
yeah.
body into all different spots. He's just like, what is happening to me?
So yeah, 2d6 plus dexterity.
Fuck! 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So fairy ring, what is a failure with fairy ring?
I mean, this ground is like
Alive with spirit right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and with like
Lava.
demonic influence.
Yeah.
it's poison.
Yeah.
And
Like the fairies don't want to take root here at all.
yeah, and Billy can't like summon it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. So you just, you can't. So what is the 6? What is the failure? What's the hard move here? Oh, I think it's you feel the earth beneath you
Uh-huh.
after being carved out
Oh shit.
by
Does it
the
shift
lava
down?
spirit. Like you feel like,
Fuck.
and then, oh, maybe there's a rock slide.
Oh, from the
From
cliff
above.
above.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe like we feel the ground shift, but nothing moves, but then we still hear it like and it rolls.
And there's like a small
Yeah.
rock like dum, 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 dum,
Oh.
rolls down the hill past our heads.
like in Jurassic Park with the cup going boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It's like, it feels like nothing's happening for a second, but you see the rock tumble down from the top and you look up and you see just a wall of stone rolling towards you. How do you protect yourselves from the rock slide?
Wait, do you still have that thing where you can shift into the fairy world?
Yeah. Shadow. Wait, no, because I
Do you still have
I
the
have
one where
to-
you can take people with you?
would have to use a fairy child, and I don't have any left.
Oh, you don't have any fairy child anyways. Because Shadow Dance, I think you
How long
needed
have-
fairy
How
child as
long
well.
have we been fighting? We could no.
It's night.
It's night.
I can try elemental mastering from this as a last ditch effort.
Oh, like cover yourself in like a dome or something?
Let me think of something. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this is a tough situation.
So there's M4 is in play, but he can't get there in time?
Yeah, because you guys are basically like still up near the mine mouth
Mhm.
and M4's down in the yard.
And you're down there closer to him.
Yeah, and I'm maybe passed out. I don't know.
No, you're not passed out, but
Okay.
you're basically doing the like, oh, but
Okay.
I think trying like
To just
trying
like,
to
reach
elemental
up
master.
a
Yeah.
bloodied hand and stop and create a wall of a protective
Dome?
a dome
Mm-hmm.
of the stones that are all around.
It might just, I think that might be the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
It is risky.
It's very risky.
I mean, the elements are already kind of out of control.
Yeah.
Ving reaches out with a bloodied, destroyed hand, and I'm going to try an elemental mastery from this pierced ground and stop these rocks. Gather some rocks around me. And Billy, he's here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2d6 plus Constitution.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I get 2 of these.
Yeah.
The effect I desire comes to pass, and I avoid paying nature's price.
Yes.
So you do not retain control,
Of the avalanche.
which I guess you don't really want to. You're just
No.
trying to get it past you.
Mhm.
So you reach your hand out as this wall of stone is coursing towards you, threatening to crush
Mhm.
you, Billy, Tuck, everyone.
And like a boulder, out of the boulders, like a boulder hand
Yeah.
in front of my hand,
Yeah.
stopping when things are bouncing off,
Yeah.
flying over top.
Oh, like a hand forms in front of
his
you?
hand, like
Oh,
it comes
cool,
out of
yeah.
out of the boulders.
Sick.
Comes a mirror of my hand,
And
stopping.
you're shielded by this wall, this torrenting wave of stone. It does launch down into the yard. I think M4 takes a good smash from it because he's trying to come up the hill to help you.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, are we in like an Iron Giant scenario where
Yeah.
M4 sees the rocks coming and sees Tuck like getting up
Oh, yeah.
and then just steps in front of Tuck and takes the hit?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally what would happen.
Yep.
So there is.
And
Okay.
He goes, "Our metal as fuck."
Oh, yeah.
You soft as man, me metal as fuck.
And
Yeah.
so I think what we see is the rocks coming down. Ving holds up the hand of stone and grabs Billy and pulls him in. And like the stones flow around you, shoot around you off down into the yard. And this wave of stone destroys buildings. Like it's just crushing the refinery. Like a smokestack, boom, into the yard, buried under the stone.
You hear Masterly in the distance go, "My investment!"
And just before the wave hits where Tuck would be, M4 like spins his head around. Like his head is spinning back and forth. It looks like
Yeah.
he's doing calculations.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It focuses. One of the lenses focuses.
Yeah. And M4, having made some calculation, turns to the side and steps in front of Tuck and disappears under the wall of stone. And that's where we're going to end it for this week. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Tacoma Dome, the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
So,
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Take care.
Playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you to Aaron Reed for our intro and outro music. You can check out Aaron's original music at aaronreed.bandcamp.com, where you can also find his special Soft Bug Ego Jazz.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
We'll include a link to it in the description.
Yeah. Link in the description. Check it out. Great. Aaron's probably one of the funniest people alive. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters around the world. If you'd like to support the show and get access to a bunch of bonus stuff, including the up-to-date Mallbrats feed, featuring, like, at this point, a year and a half of material that you have not yet heard if
Yeah.
you're a Mallbrats listener.
Hundreds of hours.
Hundreds. And playtests for Up All Night, our post-Spout Lore campaign. We're currently testing systems, and our most recent playtest is Bump in the Dark by Jex Thomas. And also, most recently, video episodes of Spout Lore, full video recordings. Check them out. You've been asking for them. You're going
You
to
can
love
see
them.
me doing this.
If you're on Patreon, you know what he's doing right now. If you're not, you're missing out.
Whoa.
Paul, put it away.
Whoa,
Paul,
holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Oh my God.
Put it away,
I
man.
think we're going to have to blur you out for that.
And thank you, finally, and most of all, to all of you for listening. We'll see you next time.
And so ends the tale of adventures three who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, for times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be lying a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout more.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Once upon a time, A few weeks ago, Joe said to Finley, "Hey, isn't it crazy about this CrowdStrike business? The whole nation is kind of paralyzed and no one can get on a plane." To which Finley replied, "I don't know what you're talking about." And thus, a show was born. A show wherein Joe updates his workaholic girlfriend on all the cool stuff that she missed last week. Welcome to What Weekly. Welcome to What Weekly, wherein I, Joe, wait for Finley to emerge from her work hole so that I may update her on the things that happened this past week. Hello, honey. Hi, how are you? What's up?
Hi.
Honey, there's a new bacteria out there, and I want to tell you all about this new bacteria, okay?
Okay, is it gonna kill me?
There's a new hot celebrity out there setting
Okay.
the world on fire, okay?
Wow, all right.
She's from Thailand.
Okay.
Her name is Moodang. Moodang is a hippopotamus. They discovered something actually really interesting about earthquakes, and that is, honey, they make gold. Animals in Australia fall into two particular categories, okay? Category 1, incredibly dangerous animals that will kill you instantly.
Terrifying, yes. Absolutely.
Terrifying, dangerous animals. Category 2, something that looks so ridiculous you can't believe that exists on the planet Earth. Honey, birds. So, Switzerland. So, phonemes. We're going to the Netherlands. I want to take you to the Netherlands right now.
I would love
Okay.
to go to the Netherlands.
I mean, I'm not
Let's do
literally
it.
taking you to the Netherlands. I'm saying the news is taking us to the Netherlands.
One day, Netherlands. So that led me, of course, down the rabbit hole of 17th century Icelandic sorcery.
Nice. Scientists make living mice's skin transparent with simple food dye, honey.
No.
New research. What Weekly? A weekly show for the way too busy. Just look for What Weekly, that's HWAT Weekly, in your favorite podcasting app.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.